It's Friday, April 19th, a starry night to remember. Students tour a TV news studio and some geography questions. All this and more on this edition of Stinger on Air. Good morning, Jackets. I'm Michael Escamilla, and welcome back to the Stinger on Air. Over spring break, 3 Buford students spent their day learning about the TV news industry. Lauren Fail has more.
I always say if there's anything that you want to do, you can achieve it. I truly do believe that if you're willing to put the work in behind it. I also in that same...
Last semester, students had a surprise visit from Kaylin Hagwood, a news reporter for WCNC Charlotte. Hagwood reached out to some of the students that showed interest and offered to give them a tour of the TV studios. Lainey Cawthon says,
that teaches at the university. So she arranged for students to get a tour of the studio to get the feeling of what it's like to work there. So me and a couple other students were invited to go.
Many people were getting their rest. A few students from Buford were getting insights to a job possibility. Tabitha Thompson, Lainey Cawthon, and Emily Benton spent the first day of spring break learning more about the job requirements of a news reporter.
When I think of TV news, you normally just think of the anchors and maybe the cameramen, but I really got to see every little thing that goes on there. So it opened up a lot more opportunities that I'm open to.
Because these students were able to gain the confidence to step out of their comfort zone, they also learned what a news reporter goes through off camera. Tabitha Thompson was impressed by the business marketing side of the news industry.
I got to see all of the behind the scenes and not just the journalism side of it. I got to see sales and marketing and all of that. And it just really gave me an idea of what I was going to be working with when I grow up and all of the other opportunities there are other than just the stuff on camera, all of the behind the scenes aspects.
What advice would these students have for others?
I suggest take any opportunity you are given. Even if it doesn't work out in the long run, you'll still have some experience in working.
Just to put yourself out there and, don't be scared to maybe step out of your comfort zone to see what you want to end up doing when you grow up.
For Stinger on Air, I'm Lauren Fell.
Reading, to me, gives you a lot of power because if you can read and you read well, it gives you freedom.
We do need librarians. Librarians are very important. They keep knowledge, they keep stories, they are so helpful and beneficial to not only our schools, but our communities.
In the end, we all become stories, and that is by Margaret Atwood.
April is National School Librarian Month, and here at BHS, Kim Parker and Drew Dunn hold down the fort in the library. Over the years, the role of the school librarian, now called media specialist, has changed, but what hasn't changed is a media specialist's desire to guide students to read. To find out more about these two incredible staff members, go to BufordStinger.com. Last week, students got the opportunity to learn more about possible jobs after graduation, as well as some top-notch colleges they could attend. Lainey Cawthon has the story.
Last week, Buford hosted around 50 organizations for the annual College and Career Day to help students prepare for the future.
Just give students a really good opportunity to be able to mingle and talk with the different businesses, if students, especially seniors, if they're interested in, if they need a job when they graduate.
BHS counselor Darby Johnson says students can connect with possible colleges, employers, and military recruiters at the event.
Students have any questions about colleges, that we'll have reps here that they're able to ask those questions with, and the same with the military. They're able to talk with recruiters and just get more information. And it's the same with the 11th and 10th graders, that they're able to talk to them and just learn more. And then also just get to know more about those different businesses if they're trying to figure out what they want to do as a job and if they'd like that career.
We would like to thank all the colleges and organizations that came out to support our students. For Stinger on Air, I'm Lainey Cawthon.
The BHS Prom was held on Saturday night. Students traded in their jeans and hoodies for a little more formal attire. This year's theme was a starry night. Students were treated to cupcakes furnished by the consumer science classes and a night of dancing in the multi-purpose building. Tykira Brown was named prom queen and Aaron Morris was named prom king. Stay tuned for a look back at some of your prom photos coming up at the end of the show. Next week is the Waves of Inclusion Spirit Week in order to spread awareness about developing a more inclusive mindset in school communities. Students and staff are encouraged to dress appropriately each day next week. Monday is Road Trip Monday. Wear your comfy clothes in honor of learning disabilities. Driver Switch Tuesday. Teachers dress like students, and students dress like teachers for autism awareness. Welcome Wednesday. Dress like you're taking a family vacation photo. Beach Day Thursday. Dress in your Hawaiian attire for Down syndrome awareness. And, ending on a classy vacation Friday, wear your class colors for the upcoming pep rally. Freshmen wear yellow, sophomores wear blue, juniors wear purple, seniors wear green, and teachers will wear pink. We're excited to see your school spirit. Buford High School will also have an honorary mascot for next week, Mr. Coconut, as an added Spirit Week mission. He will be hiding all around the school, and the first 2 people to find him win a mystery prize. He will move daily. Stuco will also be raffling off Mr. Belk's parking spot during lunch next week. The tickets will be $1. You can put in your name as many times as you would like. And remember, the more times you put your name in, the greater your chances are. We know the state of confusion is usually easy to recognize, but what about the United States? We took it to the street to find out if you can recognize the shapes of the states.
Let's see how many states BHS really knows. Let's take it to the street to find out. What state in America is this?
Alright, so I see a little corner there. So it's one of the 4 corner states, I think. I'm gonna go with Nevada.
What state in America is this?
It's North Carolina.
Right. What state in America is this?
Kentucky. I'm gonna call a friend. You better get it right.
Alaska.
Correct.
South Carolina.
Correct.
Oh my goodness. It's one in the middle. Let's go with Nebraska.
What state in America is this?
Is that Illinois?
Yes. What state in America is this?
New Mexico. You know, that's where Scooby's from.
Seems like some of y'all need to go back to geography class. That's it for Stinger on the Street. Okay. Seems like some of y'all.
This just in, BHS will be adding geography to summer school this year. That's it for this week's edition of Stinger on Air. We leave you with some of your images from Starry Starry Night.